So let's learn to calculate bigger determinants. They're really the same thing. So first things first, take your top row, put down alternating plus and minuses. So plus.
Do you always start with plus?
Yeah, always start with plus in the top left corner. This guy? Minus, plus, minus. Okay. So now, I'm going to say, okay, the determinant of this thing is, okay, then what? 1, really with plus, right? Times what? I'm going to leave a space for that, right? And then there's going to be, what's the next thing?
-0.
Okay, minus 0, space for stuff. Then what?
+2.
Plus 2, space for stuff.
-0.
-0, space for stuff. Okay. Now what?
3 by 3 inside them.
Perfect. Cover up a row and a column, right? That 1's in. Row, column. So I'm left with a 3 by 3. You guys see that thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Yuck. Okay. Then what?
Let's just go to -0 for now, I guess.
Yeah, so we need to fill in the space after -0. I'm going to fill that space in, but of course we don't have to do anything with it.
Can we just
Yes.
cross out the subtraction of the zeros and try and multiply it by 0?
Sure. I don't need that. You guys good with this? If I needed that, the matrix would be this one, right? 4, 6, 1, 0, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4. See that? But I don't need that one because it's zeroed out. So then what's the plus 2?
4, 5, 1, 0, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4.
Perfect.
And then you can cross the other one out.
So, perfect. All right. So we don't need the -0, so I'm going to erase that. I don't need that -0. I need plus 2, and that was 4, 5, 1, 0, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Okay, so now I turned my 4 by 4 problem into really 4 3 by 3 problems, right? But 2 of them were 0, so I don't really need to do those. You guys see this? Okay, so what am I going to do from here?
Do you then have to turn it into 2 by 2?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I'm going to label these plus, minus, plus, and plus, minus, plus. Right, and then we're going to replace. So this is going to equal 1 times big brackets plus 2 times big brackets. And what do I need to write in here after the 1?
5, 6, and 5 minus 6 plus 1 with spaces.
5 minus 6 plus 1 with spaces. And in the spaces, I need to fill in.
First one will be 4, 3, 3,
Little 2 by 2 matrices, right? So that one reads like 4, 3, 4, sorry, 4, 3, 3, 4 to me.
4, 3, 3, 4, yeah.
Yep. And one with a 6.
2, 3, 2, 4.
It's this guy. 2, 3, 2, 4. And the last one is
2, 4, 2, something I can't see.
2, 4, 2, 3. Is this particularly hard?
No, it's just.
No, it's just extremely, extremely time consuming and a little bit nitpicky, right? If you swap these numbers, of course, you're going to get the wrong thing out at the end. So this just has lots and lots of steps. Just take it slow and keep writing down the right thing. Okay, how about in the 2 block there?
4, neg minus 5 plus 1 with space.
Okay, 4 minus 5 plus 1. Okay, and the 4 gets the little matrix 2, 3, 2, 4. The minus 5 gets
0, 3, 1, 4.
0, 3, 1, 4. And the 1 gets
0, 2, 1, 2.
0, 2, 1, 2. And now I have a whole bunch of arithmetic ahead of me, right? Okay, so let me just do the arithmetic above it so I don't have to write this whole thing a bajillion times. So what's this little guy? I'm looking at the 4, 3, 3, 4 matrix.
16 minus 9.
16 minus 9 gives 5, I think? No, 7. Sorry, my bad.
That was me.
We can just clean the house and just get rid of the 1, can't we, right now?
Get rid of the 1.
Outside
Oh,
of all that. No, outside of the first group.
okay. We can drop some multiplication by 1. Sure. How about here?
8 minus 6 equals 2.
8 minus 6 is 2. There. 6 minus 8 is negative 2. Okay. On the other one? 1 second.
8 minus 6 equals 2.
Yeah, don't think too hard. You did that one over here. See that? Was it the same? So I got 2 out of that one.
0 minus 3, negative 3.
Negative 3 out of that one. And out of the last thing,
0 minus 2 equals negative 2.
negative 2. Okay, so all told here, I think I've got
So that's
35
Minus 12.
minus 12
Minus
minus 2 plus 2 times the quantity of what? 8 plus 15 minus 2. And some more arithmetic. Did I screw something up, folks?
What about the absolute value signs with the negative 2? Wouldn't that make it a positive?
So the absolute value is the thing that told me to do the determinant.
Oh, so that doesn't actually have absolute value properties to it. Okay.
Sorry, it does tell me something about the matrix that has to do with size. And specifically this thing, this matrix here, flips things over, and so it gets a negative sign. We'll see one later.
Okay.
I'll show you one when we're doing inverses. There's a good meaning for that thing, and it is in some way the absolute value. Okay, so all told here I got, I don't know, whatever you get, number.
Plus other number. 2 times.
What's the number?
633.
Perfect. Equals 63, which is 0 or not 0?
Not 0.
Not 0. So what did I learn about this matrix here?
It has an inverse.
This thing has an inverse. Cool.
Good luck finding it.
It's still not too bad. It'd be a 30-minute process. Or let a computer do it,
Yeah.
right?
We're all.
Questions on this? This procedure is not particularly hard, right?
It's not hard, it's just long.
Okay, so we should talk about Donald's picking intelligent rows thing. Which is to say that instead of just doing the top row here with alternating plus and minuses, I can alternate those all throughout. Like a checkerboard. And then you can do this same thing with any row or column that you want. So I showed you how to do this using the first row, right? You cover up the row and column the first things in, and then you cover up the row and column the second things in, and you associate with them their signs. You can do the same thing with any of the rows or columns, it'll give you the same answer.
But for our case, would the one we did be the best one because it's got 2 zeros that you can eliminate?
Perfect. Yeah, pick the one with the most zeros in it. It will make your life the easiest, right? Because it's going to eliminate these steps, which are the worst ones. After it gets to 2 by 2, right, things are pretty easy. The 3 by 3s are the ones that are going to cause most of your headaches. Cool?